with your Bars Up Media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas.
What up, bro? It's your guy BA for Real 100 and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. And today we're deep diving into something major that just happened in battle rap. Murda Mook and Loaded Lux. Two names that have been at the foundation of this entire culture, and now the two names that have shown the world once again while they're still sitting at the top. Mook just took down Hitman Holla, Lux just took down Nu Jerzey Twork. And what makes these wins monumental isn't just the fact that they won, it's how they did it, and what it means for battle rap as a whole for the culture. We're talking about two guys who've been active since the DVD era. I'm talking Smack DVDs, Fight Club, Street Corners, Project Hallways, and now 20 years later in 2025, they're still dominating on the highest stages. That's not just a victory, that's a reset button for the culture. Let's put this in perspective. Battle rap has always been a young man's game. Every few years there's a new wave of energy, a new class of hungry rappers trying to push the boundaries. We just saw this with Twork and Geechee Gotti in the late 2010s. We saw it with Hitman and Averb in the early URL era. We even saw it with Arsenal, Tay-Rock, Hollow the Don, and Charlie Clips era as well. And usually, after a while, the vets fade. The game evolves, styles change due to the crowd wanting to see fresh new faces, and that's what we call the natural order. But what we're seeing with Mook and Lux, that's super unique. These two are still out here 2 decades in, beating the very guys who were supposed to replace them. Mook just beat Hitman, a performer who's been marketed as the most electrifying on the stage for over a decade. Meanwhile, Lux just beat Twork, arguably the most explosive talent URL has produced within the past 10 years. That's not just a win, that's a statement. Now let's break down Mook versus Hitman first. Hitman Holla has always been considered a superstar. TV exposure, wildin' out, mainstream recognition, and resume that's stacked with classics. People thought Mook wouldn't be able to match Hitman's energy, his performance, and his ability to control a room. But what did we see? Mook came in calculated. He slowed the pace down and made Hitman rap his battle. Mook dissected Hitman with angles exposing the flaws in his style. Every time Hitman tried to lean on performance, Mook cut it off with substance, making the crowd realize that surface level energy wasn't enough against layered writing. Now that's Mook's gift. For 20 years he's been able to take whoever's in front of him, strip away the hype, and make them look human. He did it versus Arsenal, Tay-Rock, and Geechee Gotti as well. With that being said, Mook didn't just beat Hitman, he dismantled the illusion. It's like when Mook raps, it's not just a battle, it's an autopsy. He breaks down his opponent piece by piece, reminding the world that energy fades, but angles age like fine wine. So Mook didn't just win, he displayed a level of excellence in which majority in today's culture could never even fathom reaching.
Why is Murda Mook one of the greatest to ever do it in this game?
Thanks.
Murda Mook is the greatest to ever do it in this game is because if you rewind the time from now all the way until the beginning of when everybody started to get into this culture, I would be from the point where you started to rewind it to the point where it stopped rewinding. Period. Everything in between leaves. Think, hold that to yourself. Everything in between leaves. If this conversation right now was where we started to rewind time from battle rapping and get to the beginning of when everything started, I would be here right now and I would be here right then.
Now let's talk Lux versus Twork. Nu Jerzey Twork came into battle rap like a meteor. Aggression, presence, explosive moments. He's the type of battler that can shake a room with just one bar. For years, people looked at him as the face of the new era. But against Lux, it was different. Lux came in like a master teacher facing his most talented student. He matched Twork's intensity, but layered it with wisdom, with structure, and with clarity. It was like Lux had the room hanging on to every single word. The thing about Lux is he doesn't just rap, he paints pictures. He gives lessons, he elevates the moment, and that's exactly what happened here. Twork had flashes of brilliance, no doubt, but Lux showed what it means to control the story. By the end, the narrative wasn't Twork is next up, it was Lux is still here and still untouchable. That's what we call a cultural reset, because it makes every new battler stop and think. If Lux can beat the most dangerous battler of this generation, what do the rest of the battlers have to bring to the table? The same way he neutralized Twork, he did Rum Nitty as well, who is considered the greatest puncher of all time. But versus Twork, Lux showed that raw power will always bow to crafted wisdom, and that energy without direction is just pure chaos.
Come up with that.
Just love for the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was my main thing was to not just keep work to be the best, but keep getting better. And what your brothers can inspire that growth. We all on a mission, and you know, with the penmanship, it's just hearing dope shit. I just sit, listen to the clue tapes, you know what I'm saying, listen to Flex, had to record them joints, you know what I'm saying, the tunnel or freestyles that just was on the radio. I remember that. I love the grit, the core. I love being on, we was outside, bro. That's it, we was outside. So these things, they stay in the brain, but they also inspire you, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't losses, they lessons. And it's like, yo, if you gonna fight, I gotta show you what the standard is. This is the level.
So what does this all mean? Battle rap in 2025 is at a crossroads. We've got leagues expanding internationally, new talent popping up every year, streaming deals, bigger stages, but at the core, the culture still revolves around respect. And respect is earned in that ring, and not through gossip and silly antics. Mook and Lux, 20 years in, are still earning respect. That changes the game and shows younger battlers that you're not just competing with your peers. With each battle, you are earning respect while climbing the mountain to where all of the gods are sitting. It also says something about legacy, because how many artists in any genre can stay relevant for 2 decades? Rappers fade, NBA players retire, even boxers lose their edge. But in battle rap, these two are proving that if your mind is sharp and your pen is sharp, you can remain dangerous forever. Mook and Lux are showing that being an elder doesn't mean being outdated. It means you're more dangerous because you've seen it all, adapted to it all, and you still have the hunger to win. At the end of the day, Murda Mook and Loaded Lux have reminded us that the foundation of battle rap isn't just hype or moments, it's mastery. It's about who can outthink, outwrite, and outlast their opponent. Their recent wins over Hitman and Twork prove that the culture still belongs to them. And until somebody can consistently beat them at their best, they're still the standard. Hate it or love it. 20 years in, they're not just surviving, they're dominating. And that's the true reset button. So salute to Murda Mook, salute to Loaded Lux, and salute to Battle Rap for giving us a culture where legends can still walk in the room and change everything. With that being said, that's my breakdown on how Murda Mook and Loaded Lux just reset the culture. If you rocking with the content, do me a favor, smash the like button, drop a comment, and let me know who you think still runs battle rap in 2025. And most importantly, make sure you share the video with the culture and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. It's your guy BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up, and we still here, locked in until the next time. Salute.
Yeah. They are not ready. Yeah. I'm saying, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. No, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing on the slide, they don't want me to play. Come on, we like, get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Get it how you get it, just don't get in my way. Swing on the slide.
appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas.